Good morning, dear students. In the last class, we have discussed what is a frequency distribution and then how to prepare a frequency distribution. Okay, while preparing the frequency distribution, the following four questions need to be addressed. See, one is how many classes should we have, then what should be the size of each class, then how should we determine the class limits, then how should we get the frequency for each class. See, in that we have discussed continuous. See, that is how should we get the frequency what for each class. In that frequency distribution with equal classes we have already discussed in table number 3.6. Okay, in this class we are going to discuss frequency distribution with unequal classes. Okay, already we have discussed the previous class frequency distribution with equal classes. Then today we are going to discuss frequency distribution with unequal classes. See, equal classes means what? In the table number 3.6 already discussed in the previous classes. See, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, then 90 to 100. These are the equal classes. Then now we are going to discuss unequal classes. See, frequency distribution with unequal classes. See, okay, by now you are familiar with the frequency distribution of equal class intervals. See, you know how they are constructed on of raw data. With the help of the raw data, we have constructed the frequency distribution equal class intervals. See, with the help of the raw data. But in some cases, frequency distribution with unequal classes. Class intervals are more appropriate. Okay, you observe the frequency distribution example 4. Already what we have discussed example 4. See the table number 3.6. You will notice the most of the observations are concentrated in which classes? These classes. See, in the table for 3.6 already we have discussed in the previous class. See, maximum classes, maximum observations are concentrated in these classes. 40 to 50, 40 to 50, then 50 to 60. Okay, then 60 to 70. These classes, maximum number of the observations are concentrated in these classes. See, the respective class frequencies are what? 21, then 23, 19. These the what classes? Which are the, see, the class 40 to 50, then 50 to 60, 60 to 70. See, the frequencies 21, 23 and 19. 21, 23 and 19. These are the class frequencies. Maximum observations are concentrated in these classes. Okay, that is it means that out of 100 students, 63, that is 21 plus 23 plus 19, 63 are concentrated in these classes. Okay, that's why the 63% of the students are the middle class, are middle range. Okay, 63% of the students are belongs to which range? Middle range or middle class range of 40 to 70. 40 to 70. 63% of the students are the middle range. What they got? 40 to 70 marks. Okay, see the remaining 37%. See, remaining 37% of the students are belongs to in the class 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, then 70 to 80. See, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, then 90 to 100. Okay, that is these classes are sparsely populated with observations. Okay, that is understood. 63% of the students are middle range, then remaining 37% of the students are sparsely populated with the observations. Okay, that's why further you also notice that observation in the classes but deviate more from their respective class marks. See, what we have discussed table number 3.6, then now we are going to discuss the table number 3.7. There will be differentiate in the class marks. Okay, because we have deviated the classes, split the classes from 3 classes, 40 to 50, then 50 to 60, 60 to 70. Okay, that's why which observation in a class tend to concentrate, see the unequal class interval is more appropriate than the equal class intervals or equal classes. See, that's why here we are going to discuss table number 3.7. 3.7. See, with unequal classes. Okay, frequency distribution with the unequal classes, which is the table number 3.7. See the classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60. 60 to 65, 65 to 70, then 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Okay, observations. Then 0 to 10, how much? Okay, see the classes. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, okay, 30 to 40. 40 to 45, 45, then 45 to 50, 50 to 55, then 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, then 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Okay, these are the classes. Then observations. Okay, see in the 0 to 10 classes, 0, then we are 10 to 20, 10, 14, then 17, 12, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, then 14, 14, 14, 14, like that. Your frequency 8, your frequency 1, then midpoint or class mark, midpoint or class mark, last column, we know that, which is the last column, midpoint or class mark. Here 5, 15. We know that how we are going to calculate the class mark or midpoint. L1 plus L2 divided by 2. Midpoint is equal to L1 plus L2 divided by 2. See, like that we are going to calculate table number 3.1. Frequency distribution of unequal classes. Okay, see, like that we are going to calculate what we have calculated. Table number 3.6, like that we are going to calculate table number 3.7. See, we will mention the observations. See, observations means the class frequency or observation, how many class occur in the particular class, that is called as observation, class observations. Okay, that is like that. We will draw the table. Then, okay, see, this table 3.7 shows what same frequency distribution of table 3.6 in terms of which classes? Not the equal class, unequal classes. See, that is unequal classes. See, here class intervals are changes. Some classes class interval 5, then some classes class interval 10. See, each of the class 40 to 50, then 50 to 60, 60 to 70 are split into two classes. See, like the class 40 to 50 is divided into 2, 40 to 45, then 45 to 50. Like that, the class 50 to 60 is divided into 2, 50 to 55, then 55 to 60. Then the classes 60 to 70 is divided into 2, then 60 to 65. Then 65 to 70. Okay, that is the what class the new classes. Which are the new classes here? See, the 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, then 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70. These are the new classes. See, understood? The three classes divided into two. split into two. That is these are the new classes. Okay, that is then that is what we have class interval. What are the class intervals for the new classes? 5. See, these are the new classes. This class interval is 5. Okay, 5. Then another classes, remaining classes, other classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, then 30 to 40, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, then 90 to 100. These classes, see, other classes retain their old class interval. We know that 10 is the old class interval. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಈಗ ನ್ಯೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು 5. Remaining classes the class interval is 10. Okay, that is what new class. That's why here we know that in the last column of the table, that is the class mark or midpoint. Last column of this table what shows the new values of class mark for these classes. New values. See, that is the class 42, 45. The class mark is 42.5. Then 45 to 50, 47.5. Then 55 to 60. How much? 52.5. Like that. Then 55 to 60, 57.5. Then 60 to 65, 62.5. Then 70 to 80. Sorry, 65 to 70, 67.5. These are the new class marks or new midpoint values. Okay, that's why there is a difference in the class mark values in the table number 3.6 and 3.7. There will be differences in the class marks or midpoint. Understood? Compare with the old values of class marks in the table 3.6. Now 3.6 ಗೆ table number 3.6 ಗೆ compare ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ 3.7 and 3.6 ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ there will be differences, difference values in the class marks or midpoint. Okay, the new class mark values are more representative of the data this class than old values. Okay, this is the table number 3.7, frequency distribution with unequal classes. See, this is the unequal class. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು observations ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ, then ಇಲ್ಲಿ frequency ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ how many classes values in the particular class is called as frequencies. Class frequency. Then class mark ಅಂದ್ರೆ or midpoint ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that is the middle value of the class. That is called as midpoint. How we are going to calculate midpoint? Class mark is equal to, or midpoint is equal to upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. That is then frequency curve. See, figure number 3.2 shows the frequency curve of the distribution in the table 3.7. The class marks of the table. We measured OX horizontal axis, then in the OY vertical axis we measured what the frequencies are plotted OY vertical axis. Then class mark we measured where, that is in the OX horizontal axis. See, OX. See, here OY vertical axis we measured frequency. Here class mark or midpoint. Okay, see, with the help of the frequency and class mark, we will draw the frequency curve. Frequency curve. See, here we have to mention the values 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, like that. Here, see, 20, 40, 80, then 100. See, then we have to mention the point, how much the frequency and what class mark. Then we will draw the, see, 1, 5. Then 8, 15. 8, 15. Like that. 8, 15. Then another one is 6, 25, 6, 25, then 7, 35, 7, 35, then 42.5, then 12.47.5, okay, 12.47.5, then another value 7.52.5, like that we will draw the frequency curve, okay, that is see what like that with the help of the frequency and class mark we will draw the frequency curve, okay, like that we will draw with the help of the see in the table number 3.7 we will refer the in order to draw the frequency curve, okay. We will see that okay, in the frequency curve OY vertical axis we measure frequency, then OY horizontal axis we measure midpoint or class mark. With the help of that we will draw the frequency curve, okay, understood. This is the frequency distribution with the unequal classes. Already we have discussed equal classes, then this is the unequal classes. Illi naven madthivi because maximum observations are concentrated into this class 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. That's why we will split onto another classes. Okay, each class is 40 to 50 and split into two classes. That is 40 to 45, 45 to 50, then 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70. These classes class intervals is 5, and remaining other classes the class interval is 10 as usual, old class interval. Okay, understood. This is the frequency distribution with the unequal classes. See then frequency, how we are going to construct a frequency curve means with the help of the class mark and what frequency we will draw the frequency curve. In the OY vertical axis we measured frequency, then OX horizontal axis we measured what class mark. Okay, ಅವೆರಡು ಕೂಡ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಒಂದು frequency, then midpoint, like that we will draw the frequency curve. Okay, next class we are going to discuss frequency array and bivariate frequency distribution. After that this chapter will be finished. Which one? Presentation of what? Organization of data. The chapter will be finished. Next class after this chapter we are going to start a new chapter in the Indian economics, fourth chapter, which is poverty. Already we have discussed LPG. Next we will start, that is a new chapter, fourth chapter in the Indian economics, poverty. Okay, after finish this remaining concept we are going to discuss Indian economics, that is chapter 4, poverty. Okay, understood? Okay, thank you.